You frequently recount how your mother made you and your brother turn off the television and read 2 books a week. You then had to submit book reports to her, which she pretended to read and grade. In a similar way, you challenge young people today to turn off not only the TV, but also their computers, iPhones, and other electronic gadgets, and pick up a good book. What do you regard as the benefits of reading books, and how would you distinguish the sustained reading required by books from the fidgety reading characteristic of electronic technology?
Well, our society has changed quite a bit. Before I retired, I noticed that a lot of parents were coming to me saying, should we put our kids on this because they've been diagnosed with attention deficit disorder? That used to be a rare thing, and now it's like every 4th kid. And I asked them a couple questions. I said, can they watch a movie? Oh yeah, they can watch movies all day. Okay. Can they play video games? All day and all night. I said, they don't have ADD. I said, here's what I want you to do. Wean them off that stuff and substitute time with you reading a book and discussing it. And then let's talk about it in 3 months. Almost to a person, they would come back and say, it's a different kid.
Wow.
Because what happens is nowadays, as soon as a kid can sit up, we prop them in front of the TV. And what do you see? Zip, 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 zim, zim, zim. As soon as they get a little older and they have some dexterity, we give them controls for the video games. Zip, 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 zim, zim, zim. Now they're in school, there's a teacher up front, not turning to something every few seconds. You think they're going to pay attention? Their brain is on super zoom. So they're not going to pay attention. You've got to slow it back down and get it to a point where it can now grasp and digest the material. And you'll find that reading is actually much more entertaining than the electronic media, because you have to use your imagination to create the scenery, and you can create it the way you want, and it's really a lot more fun. You just got to slow them down long enough, get them involved in doing it.